Hey there everyone, my name is Suzy Schaak. I'm an intuitive healer and I'm also a yoga instructor. So I would love to begin a journey with you in doing some meditations and maybe some yoga flow classes for all of you frontline workers out there that are managing a considerable amount of stress and you're needing a way to relieve it. I walked my dad through ALS and I too was having some panic attacks, anxiety issues once he passed, and I found that doing some breath work and some meditation and some surrendering really helped me with my journey and feel like I had a sense of control again over my life and a sense of purpose as well. So if you find any of these videos valuable, I would love it if you would like and subscribe because this helps me get the word out to even more frontline workers. So let's find a nice comfortable cross-legged seat. Maybe you want to lie down on your yoga mat or on the bed, the sofa, whatever helps you to feel most comfortable and relaxed. Take a moment to just get there and then gently close your eyes. Maybe some of you feel like, you know what, my anxiety is too high right now. I can't even close my eyes and relax. Pause the video, get a candle, and just stare at the candle. You will find that just mesmerizing, and it helps to take the focus off of what's going on in the brain and pinpoint something where your energy can go towards instead of all of the things that are spinning around in your brain. I also want to invite you that it is okay, whatever you're feeling, if you can't shut the thoughts down. That's why we're going to do a little bit of breath work. So I feel like the breath work kind of tricks your body into focusing on something else. So I think a candle is really nice, or the breath work. So whatever you're choosing to do, I just want you to take a minute and go internal into your sweet body and just recognize, okay, as I slowly begin to take deeper, longer breaths, what am I witnessing within my body? Where specifically am I holding on to this tension, this anxiety ball? Maybe you're feeling an overall sense of exhaustion, and just be okay with whatever you're feeling and not feeling like you have to fix it in any way, right? Not feeling like, okay, I've got to get myself better so I can get back out there. Just being right now in the moment, saying any and all of my emotions and physical feedback is all appropriate and okay for me in this moment. Be with yourself for a minute and begin to just tell yourself some calming and loving thoughts. As I mentioned in the very beginning, I walked my dad through ALS, and there's really not much that could be done to fix the problem. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat. There's not much that you can do, that I could do to fix the problem. What I could do, though, was stay in this sacred space with him and be with him in this process without having an end game in mind that I'm going to get you better. I surrendered all of those thoughts and emotions throughout my couple of years walking him through that. And I feel like you all are in a similar situation where you want to fix the problem, get them better, when you know in your heart that that's not your job. Your job isn't to fix the situation. Your job is to be a ministering angel in that moment and just be with them. Of course, doing your skill set, making them comfortable. But I think we all know when it's not for us to fix any longer, and you just surrender that to a higher power, that you'll do everything you can. But the bottom line is you just sit in that moment and you love that person and you love their situation and you love them through it. Whether they do survive or they don't survive, you are there to hold this sacred space of unconditional love for them as a human being, whether you know them or have spent 5 minutes with them on your shift. You have been brought into a sacred space during a sacred time. Even though this pandemic is hard to call sacred, just as I walked my dad through ALS, I look at that as a disease, that how could anyone call that sacred? But on this side of it, I interacted with a human being, someone that I love deeply, and I helped him transition. It's as sacred as a birth. What you are doing is as sacred as bringing someone into this world. You are guiding them out of this world into something really beautiful. So take a moment to just maybe breathe into those feelings. You are a ministering angel right now. That's really powerful. When you feel helpless, that is something that is so incredibly powerful to be doing with someone. Take a deep breath. As deep as you can take it, pause and just hold that breath in, that life force in your body. And when you're ready to exhale, purge all of the other thoughts that are rambling through your beautiful brain. I could have, should have, done something else. I'm hoping to save him, her. I'm hoping to do this, that, and the other thing. Just be in the space that what you are doing is enough. It's more than enough. Deep, long, even breaths. Your breath is divine light. If you can visualize what that looks like and feels like, every inhale is divine light moving into your body and allowing you to transform everything. So allow it to just move in and give you that sense that you are divine. You are a divine being, and you are absolutely perfect. And the people that you are helping are absolutely perfect. No matter the outcome. You are creating a divine connection with another human being. And you are stepping in for family members, which may feel like a burden that should not be yours. And yet there you are, each and every day, doing God's work, doing the work of Spirit. What an honor that is to be in that position. Every exhale, release the grief and the sadness that you've been holding on to. And if you can, maybe not in this moment, but I just want to plant the seed. If you can consider the good that you are doing, and if you can consider in this moment, I'm doing the work of an angel. It's not to be prideful, it's just to simply understand and know what you're doing every single day matters in the most profound way. And if you can also look at your patient's journey as being infinite. And by wanting them to survive when they're not meant to survive is stepping in the way of this divine plan that we have no idea what it is and what their journey was supposed to be and how it was supposed to be. You are simply being the love in that moment for that person. I say that simply, but also in such a profound way. It is not for us to step in the way of their destiny, of their journey. It is simply for us to love another human being as they're walking through that part of their journey. We have not failed if they transition, if they die, pass away. If you think of it as a birth, how silly it would be from people on the other side, spirits on the other side, to think that they failed if the baby arrived on this side. Right? It's just simply another journey. These beautiful people that are passing on with COVID are continuing their journey. And it's beautiful and it's perfect. Take another deep, long, even breath. And on your exhale, if you can just open up your hands. And release any sadness that you're holding on to. And take another deep, beautiful breath. Nice open mouth exhale. Calling in whatever divine assistance you need to lift some of those burdens and the trauma that you've been experiencing and holding on to. Every exhale, just I'm doing the work. I'm doing exactly what I've been sent in here to do, and I'm doing it beautifully. I'm not here to fix the situation because the situation is perfect as it is. I'm here to assist and to love. And before we end this sweet little time together, I want you to call in and ask for what you need right now. Call in that divine help for yourself. Call in your ministering angel. Maybe it's a friend or a spouse, a child. Maybe it's just a phone call from someone. Maybe it's just sitting in silence for a minute and asking, what do I need to know about this experience? Breathing in beautiful healing light. Allow it to move through your entire body. Allow that healing light to attach to any part of your body that doesn't feel right, that doesn't feel good, that feels fatigued, that feels anxious, that's hurting. Think of it like a ribbon of light moving in and tying a bow right around the areas of congestion that you have. The worry that you're feeling. Go around to every part of your body that's feeling out of sorts. And think of this beautiful golden ribbon moving in and tying around that area. Like this beautiful, perfect bow. A lot of people hold on to their anxiety right in their diaphragm, in their gut. Right? Think of a beautiful bow just being wrapped around that area on the inhale. And on the exhale, it's like the bow's been untied and pulled out of you, and that congestion, disturbance, discomfort is slowly being released. Replace it with, I am beautiful, I am perfect, and I am doing the work that I've been called to do. I am love, I am love, I am love, I am love. Every moment of every day. Even if it doesn't feel that way right now. I am love, I am love, I am love, I am love. And feel free to just stay as long as you need to. Deep, long breaths in, relaxing exhales out. That's all meditation is, just deep breathing, giving back to your body, to your spirit, and releasing your mind. And before you end our time together, or before you blink your eyes open again, allow yourself to just find a couple of things of gratitude. Just a couple. And that helps you to shift from whatever negative patterns of stress into a higher vibration, something that's positive. Again, take as long as you'd like. And thank you so much for taking this short little journey with me. And I will continue to add more videos, meditations, and practices to support you as best I can. Have a beautiful, beautiful